How are we? Welcome back to a new video. Right, today I'm going to do back tees versus forward tees. What is the actual difference? Does it help? Is it going to be worthwhile? Let's see. Beautiful day, no get the suntan lotion on. Let's get burnt, let's get golfing. That was proper cheesy. Andy plays golf, let's go. Right, so I've got two golf balls. First one's going to be off the back tee. Then we'll come back round again. We're going to play off the fronts. I don't know what the fronts mean. Here we've got the whites, which are meadow. We've got the fronts, which are blue, red, and then the yellow, which is normally gents' tees. I don't really know what they mean. I was talking to one of the older guys that we play with normally on a Wednesday, and the question I asked him was, does it really matter if you're a senior golfer that you're playing off the front tees? Because realistically, he's not reaching most par fours in two shots. We're about 356 from the back here, and we're about 320 from the front, right? So it's a bit of a difference. You're talking 30 odd yards. So I'm going to tee a shot up for the backs first of all. All right, so I'm taking my driver out in this one, but you possibly could then look for a hitter like me. The forward tees could be playing an iron, right? So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking at to see if it does make a difference. So let's get the drive away first of all. We're a wee bit down the right hand side, but it should be fine. Now let's go and hit that. Right, so we're now on the blues. Hold on a minute. We've got red, blue, blue, red. Wait a minute. Lovely. That's my OCD fix for the day. So we're at the blues at the front. It's about 330 now, right? So actually working it out, it's about 30-40 yards difference compared to the back. As I said, I'm still going to take driver on this, but you could get away with a long iron or even a 3-wood. So this is going to be the tees that hopefully, if you're maybe getting your drive 250, 240, sometimes even 200, these tees might be better for you, right? So let's hit a shot here and see the difference between the tee shots. So let's hope we can get a fairly similar drive. A wee bit slippy on the feet, but it's pretty much the same drive. We're down that area, so we should get an idea of how much distance has been covered. So we'll go down and check that one out. All right, so there's the first drive. Just a wee bit more right than I would expect. The second one is about 30-35 yards up, just a wee bit more to the left. We'll show you in a wee minute. That's pretty much the exact difference of the tee. I'll be honest with you, it's not much of an advantage. We are playing into wind, it's about 140 yards. I'm going to use 9-iron for this first shot. So this is the back tees, the meadow tees that I've just played. Wind's pretty much into the face. That one is going to be more difficult because I'm going to have more of a flighted shot, pitching wedge, whatever it may be, that could get caught up. So we'll hit this, see where it goes, then hit the second, see where that goes. Right, so the pin's pretty much bang in the middle of the green. 140 to go, 9-iron. If I can just hold this up into the wind, we should be good. If that sits, that is beautiful. That is pin high, about 10 feet. I'm getting a wee look off Wilson of, oh, that was pretty good. Wilson's on the camera the day, by the way, so this is helping out. Here's the second, right? As I said, it's probably 25-30 yards. It's pretty much the exact difference to the tee. The angle's exactly the same. I've pretty much got the same shot, but now I'm using a pitching wedge. This is into wind. Hopefully you can hear it on the mic, so I'm hoping this shot doesn't get held up too much because the last shot, 9-iron, was perfect. Right, so if I can pull off this exact same shot, this is going to be good. Want the same thing, just get it up in the air and let the wind catch it and let it sit. We've got a competition on, by the way. That is 10 foot the other side of the flag. For not warming up, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'll play that one first. This one over here was the furthest away, the medal tees. So we'll play that and then we'll move on to the front tees. This is a birdie putt, left to right. If I can get this anywhere close and tap in for a par, I'll be happy. Oh, it had the line as well. Let's finish this. Lovely. Okay, so we're now moving on to the birdie putt for the front tees. This is where if you're a senior, you're not a big hitter, this is where you want to be playing. I'll be honest with you, pitching wedge was lucky. This is a better chance. It's uphill, straighter. Oh, I didn't hit it. Did not hit that. 2 pars. Par for the furthest meadow, par for the nearest. So far so good. Let's go to the next tee. Right, so after 2 pars there, sorry about the wind if you're getting it. After 2 pars on that last hole, we move on to the 11th, which is about 150 yard par 3 for these medal tees. It's severely downwind. Wind's coming pretty much from back, but also across the way, so I'm going to need to aim left, but I've taken out a pitching wedge. This is about my kind of 140 club, so I'm hoping if I can just get it in the air. So this is helping us on this tee. If the wind was into your face, you could be looking at a 7 or even a 6 iron. Right, let's see for the back tees. Front tees down there, again, we're probably 30-40 yards away. That's going to make a big difference with this. I'm looking at a wedge on that next one. Right, but let's hit this first. That could be close. I mean, close. I'm getting the face with Wilson again. That genuine could be close. That was a hit. Right, forward tees. Get 52 degree, it's about 130, again, exact same wind. So we were back there, we're now at the very, very front tees. The angle's pretty much exactly the same, but for somebody that doesn't hit the ball as well, you're gonna get a much better shot. There's gonna be something we're gonna talk about in just a wee minute about why there's a benefit to getting a higher ball into a green. We'll talk about it in a wee second, but 52 degree, my heart is pounding because I think that first one was close. Okay, so I'm gonna need to aim quite a bit more left here because this is obviously gonna go a lot higher. We've got a game on, by the way. We have got a game on. So these wee tees, by the way, in affordable golf, and I was going to pick them up and they look too expensive, and somebody's just kindly left me one. So thanks very much, golfing gods. Right, so we're seeing, it is big. We've just seen the 52 degree, which is right next to the pin, and the pitching wedge is right over the back. There was a bit of us thinking we need to record that in case it's in the cup, but we'll take it. Right, so this is pitching wedge, this is back tees. This is the one I've just chipped. So I'm going to finish it off just to see if we can keep the par and then move on to the forward, because that is a very, very good chance at birdie. Oh, pulled it. Right, we go 1 down from the back tees. We've got a great shot here at birdie. This was a 52 degree. I genuinely didn't think it was this close, but I'll take it. This is to go technically like 2 down, so I'm sitting at 1 over with the back tee now, but see if we can do it. It's too much to ask. Take the par. Moving on. Right, so what is the point of doing this? What is the point of playing forward and back tees? I'm on the medal tee here at Langlands. This is a 12th, it's a par 5. We're surrounded by trees. We're probably about 100 yards back from the forward tees. So when I'm playing the medals with the older guys, a lot of them genuinely struggle to get their driver out of this bit and get it on the fairway. And then they've still probably got 300 yards into the green. So I say to them, why don't you guys set up a senior tour or a senior league where you are playing off the front tees? There's this discussion now that there shouldn't be women's tees, there shouldn't be men's tees, whatever. I'm on the board of, you play whatever tee you're comfortable with. If you can hit your driver, you can hit a shot off the tee 150 yards, go to the front tees, and when it becomes too easy, start moving back. You should obviously only be playing medal tees when it is a medal, right? But the yellow tees, which is your gents tees if you want to call it that, are quite a bit forward and they do help you out, but they're also far enough back for the front tees, it's going to give you a challenge. So I mentioned about the benefits of taking a higher wedge into the green. We just saw on one of those last greens, that is a very, very firm green. They're doing quite a bit of treatment on that now. I've taken my pitching wedge and it's landed at the front of the green and bounced off the back. There's no way for me to hold that, but I've taken a 52 degree, it's dropped down and stopped. So I'm not an advocate for hitting big, I'm not an advocate for getting a ball 300 yards, but the benefits of being able to hit a 9 iron 140 yards compared to 120 20 is that you can take a steeper descent and go into the green and your ball's going to stop. That's the benefit of having something where you're hitting further with. So my 52 degree, I just hit there 130 yards and it was pin high and it stopped dead in the green. My pitching wedge, it didn't hold. This is what we're looking at. Does the front tees benefit playing some players compared to the back tees? Well, so far it's working out. Where should I be? I don't know. But long par 5, let's see if we can at least get it out of the trees. That could be nice. It did curl around him a wee bit. I'm getting the from Wilson, so hopefully we should be all right. We'll go down and hit the front tees and then see. Right, so we're now on the 12th front tees. This is the blue tees, right? So you've got the blue and reds here, you've got the yellows just down there, and then you've got the whites in that bush about 100 yards back, right? So I'm probably about 70 yards further from even the men's tees being here. So I'm looking about actually carrying over where I normally aim, which is a hill, and it's got a marker on it. If I land at that hill with a marker, I'm looking at about a 7-iron into this par 5, right? So I can easily reach this in 2. If I hit it from here with the wind behind me, I'm looking at potentially a pitching wedge into this green. So this is a benefit from somebody like me at 250, 260 yards off the tee, looking about moving forward. But this isn't really about me. This is for the guys that are struggling to get to, say, 200 on their drive. Get forward, move your tee forward, and just find out if it does make a difference to your game. We all want to enjoy it. Like, let's not get caught up in the whole, should you play from that tee? This is a women's tee, this is a junior tee. Doesn't matter, right? So we're gonna hit this shot. Wind is heavily behind us, so if I get a good drive here, we could be onto a winner. Okay, so my aim in this is slightly different now. There is a marker in the middle of the fairway, but I do need to take that left because obviously my drive is going to go well over that. Right, so that one's just a wee bit right at the marker, but it's fairway, it should be all right. Right, so hopefully you're enjoying the Secret Scotland. There will be another video coming out on Friday. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a good one. We just had Loudon there last Friday. They're taking an absolute time to edit because the editing's taking roughly about 3 days, 3 full days, because I've got to colour grade, I've got to do all that stuff. This is why I'm putting this video out today and Tuesday, because it's just to break the week up a wee bit. I don't want to do Friday. I just want to do Friday, Tuesday and see how that goes. Let me know in the comments. Get in the comments to the Secret Scotland videos. Let me know what you think about them. The applications are still open, so I'm still coming up to courses, but it's fun to do. Okay, so we've got about 215 to the front. We do still have that wind behind us. This is the first ball that I took off the medal tees and the bushes. It's actually quite good. The second ball is down there. It wasn't a great strike, but I'll take it. So 6-iron, just to try and get us down. That could be all right. Soft bounce, right, should be good. Right, so this one we've got about 150. This is the forward tees. So I'm going to take a 9-iron. It is right above my feet. See the green, I can see the bottom of the cup. Hopefully this should come out a wee bit better. If it turns, oh, that was a nice kick. That was a lovely kick just at the front of the green. Right, that'll do. So here's a medal ball. This is a further back tee. This is going to be my third shot into this par 5, so can still get in this green in regulation. Just going to take a nice pitching wedge. That's long. Oh, that nearly went in. Right, that's not great. And here's the front tees. It's not a much better chance of getting on the green, but and an easy wee putt in, so this is working out nice. And here's the fourth shot of the back tees. So this is pretty regular for me. This is where I'll be maybe putting off the green for a birdie. Didn't even give that a chance. Right, so I'm back to my natural territory. Got my gents tees, if that's what you want to call them. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and hopefully it helps you out. Remember, don't be embarrassed, just go play tees that you feel comfortable with. Maybe they should be on handicap rating, maybe they should be an ability rating, who knows. I'm going to go because this greenkeeper guy is adamant he's going to be cutting the grass behind me, so I do need to get going. But I'm going to strike one down the middle, pretend it's a good shot, and away we go. It's actually not bad.